Alright, Springer Mountain, 1 mile, southern terminus of the Benton McKay Trail and southern terminus of the AT. Right across the street here. We got in super late, but we are on the trail heading up. My wife is parked right over here. She dropped us off and we dropped my car off down at Hightower Gap. And we are going to be hiking over to Hightower. Watch for cars. So just talked to some people that just came off here. It is super late. We are going to have to book it. It is 5 o'clock now. This road, it was a little tiny dirt road, and I did not take into consideration how long it was going to take to drive down it. When I looked it up on Google Maps, it said it was an hour and 40 minutes. It took us 3 hours, so now it is 5 o'clock. Sun's going down in 30 minutes. And the first camps that we're going to hit is about 1 mile in. But we can do that easily. So this is awesome. I can't believe we're actually hiking up to the southern terminus. Starting to cool off. What do you think, boys?
Good.
Excited?
Yep.
Start of a great adventure, huh?
Yeah.
Steven, is your pack on okay?
Yeah,
Need me to adjust it at all?
that's good. I just got my voice recorder.
Okay.
Now I lost one of the batteries. No good with me.
Oh, we are going to get one beautiful sunset that's already starting. I'll take you up until we get to where the sunset is. And then I'm going to put this away and try to find a camp before it gets pitch black on us. So, what a feeling. There's no way back, there's only forward.
Yeah. Very weird. It's a weird feeling. Nice breeze. Nice breeze.
Yeah, there is a breeze. So, there it is. We're gonna keep going up here. We'll catch back up with you when we're up. I had to get this section. It is so rocky. Trying to, yeah, I slipped a little bit. Trying to get up here as quick as we can, but it's a boulder field. It's pretty though. So we got a plan set in place, divide and conquer for camp. So that's a good thing. Before we set up camp, we might just have to check out the plaque at the southern terminus first. But we'll see. Maybe we'll do that in the morning. Gorgeous sunset through the trees, just illuminating the valley. We're probably about 3/4 up, and half a finger left of sun. Plus, I think the campsites are on the other side of the crest of this mountain, so it will have already been casting shadows. Jeez. Oh, stopped right at the wrong spot. Beautiful. No, we cannot rest. Not unless you want to be hiking in the dark. Rusting is kind of not an option on this trail for this time of day. But luckily it's not very far in. We should be there in a few minutes. So we made it up here. There's a couple of people camped out. I hiked into kind of the furthest site in I could find. I think we're going to call this home for the night. Pretty good tent pad. This is going to work. There they are. This is home. This is home. What do you think? And we're close to a water source too. We get to fill up in the morning. There it is. All right, got the tent up. Boys have gathered a little bit of wood. Can keep going. Oop! I just walked right into the tent pole. I'm gonna get started on getting this all set up. And well, it's set up, but I mean all of our sleeping stuff in it. Gorgeous sunset, still setting. Hopefully we still have another 10-15 minutes of sunlight to gather some more wood. We'll see. Alright, so we got in pretty late. Sun's about set. Cover my headlamp. Light's pretty much gone, but we managed to get enough wood for tonight. We started breaking some of it up, but we got the tent set up. We don't have our sleeping pads or anything done, but it's only 6:05. Crazy how early it goes down. The sun goes down this time of year. All right, it's pretty dark. It's only about 6:30, 6:27. Pretty much pitch black. So the sun is completely gone. Moon's trying to come out, but it's cloudy. I don't know if you can see that. There's Mars. I got my headlamp on still. And I brought one for the trip. And I might as well have it. Well, my son's getting the fire going. Nice.
Is this almost out of gas?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't be flicking it too much. We don't have too many fires left in that. There you go.
It's working now.
Alright. We'll get back to you when we have some fire. So my son wanted his own. He's got himself a Coke. We got the little mini, like 6 ounces.
Delicious.
Yay. Alright, so I'm walking just slightly over here. I saw this bin. I was kind of confused when I got here. It was a big metal bin. I'm going to check it out and see if it's for garbage or if it's a bear bin for stashing our food in. There's a few campers here, so we're trying to be quiet. There it is. Food storage, only this, no trash. Awesome. So we can put our food in here. We don't have to hang our bag tonight. That is good to know.
And I still have my Coke.
Hey. I was not looking forward to finding a tree to hang my food in the middle of this super dark place. Here's another camp spot that didn't have any good flat ground and it was too close to the other people.
Oh, whoa, fire's going.
Yep. And we're coming back to a fire. Hey, Steven, good news. That big metal box over there,
Yeah.
that's for storing food. So we don't have to hang our food tonight. How cool is that?
Cool.
Let me turn my lamp off. All right, let's let that burn down a little bit. It's pretty high right now. And we'll add some more. Starting to get chilly. It's probably in the 40s already.
Is it possible to center the fire without putting it out? Finian, no.
Finian, get that rock out of the fire, please.
Put out fire.
Get the rock out of the fire, please.
I can't.
All right, we'll get it out. No putting rocks in the fire.
I thought I could.
You want to center the fire? All right.
Yeah, that's what I was. Oh, yeah.
You just kind of roll it on itself like that. Now let it build back up. No messing with it. Now it's centered.
Thanks.
Excellent. So, we got the fire going nice and good.
Hey.
And that log that Stephen decided to lug up halfway up the trail, we decided to turn into a bench. So we found some rocks. We made our own bench. We put a sleeping pad on it. Now we actually have somewhere to sit that's not on the ground. That is awesome. I was very much not looking forward to sitting on the ground.
Same.
It's like it follows me.
It hurts my back.
Yeah, I
Fun
like to
fact,
sit on something.
Fun fact, the fire follows me.
Oh, okay. We haven't had dinner yet. We really didn't have lunch. We had one chicken tender each. So we really haven't eaten since about 9 this morning. And it's 6:40.
Is this where you're gonna cook it?
No, I'm gonna.
Literally on it.
No, I'm doing red beans and rice tonight with sausage. So I'm gonna do the sausage on the fire, and I'm gonna do the red beans and rice on the camp stove. And I'm gonna start that in about 20 minutes. But yeah, super awesome having a bench.
Dad.
Finian, please don't jump on the bench. It's not that stable.
I meant to jump over it.
It's good enough to sit on, though. Got the stove out, cook kit out, fire going. We got our food out for tonight. I'll get that going in a minute. Red beans and rice and sausage. We don't need anything else out of this bear bag tonight. It's still pretty heavy, but it's nice having some stuff gone. And my son and I are going to carry it.
Yeah.
We're going to walk this down to the bear canister and put it away so we don't bother anybody later tonight.
We're gonna use all the sausage.
We're going to use all the sausage.
Is it like one container?
Yeah, we all share it.
Was it like, does it have like different slots?
No,
Like a locker?
no, we just use the honor system. There it is.
Oh.
You want to open that? Thanks, Stephen. Put it over here.
Can I lock it?
Gently. Sure.
Hands are freezing to death.
Oh, that was so hard. You know, it's always such a chore getting the bear bag hung. And that was one of the hardest bear bags I've ever had to hang.
Good thing you didn't have to hang it.
Yes, that's why I was being sarcastic. That's awesome that the thing was there. It's kind of a lifesaver considering we came here with, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes of usable light. Then we had like maybe 10 or 15 minutes of kind of dusk light. And then pitch black. Let me show you. Boom. That's our camp. Finian. Yep.
Hi.
Hey,
Bye.
there's the new tent.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Okay, we still have to air up all of our
I already have something in here.
stuff, all of our sleeping pads.
I aired up one.
Which one?
The orange one.
That's Steven's.
Yeah.
Well, Steven, what do you say?
Thanks.
Awesome. So, I'm going to get started on this. Alright, so I'm burning off the grate. I cooked the sausages. We ate one. Just to get the smell off of it. This food is still cooking. It's 8:06. I started this almost 2 hours ago, but we keep getting all these insane wind gusts. Red beans and rice with sausage, and it keeps blowing my fire out. I can hear it going, so. Yep, it's going. But it's been a struggle. I'm trying to cook this for almost 2 hours. It's supposed to take 20 minutes. I got the windshield on, but I had it in the wrong direction. The wind keeps changing direction, and it's got this little window here. And it just keeps changing direction and blowing my fire out. And so we're chilling over by the fire, and I don't notice, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's not cooking. So this is pretty much burned off. My son threw another rock on it, and we're getting rid of that. That should be about cooked off. I'm gonna let that cool. I threw it over there.
Shine the light over me. Got it.
There you go. So we're good. I might throw that in the bear canister later, just in case. But yeah, we got a nice fire going. I fixed my tent stake problem. I said it didn't have enough, and it doesn't, but I made some wooden stakes. And then another one here. I pull it taut. We have the air pads in there. We don't have the sleeping bags in there yet because we're using them as seats. Because this camp doesn't have a lot of seating areas. Steven decided to make himself a chaise lounge out of 2 of them. Boom.
Not quite as good on my neck, but it's really nice on my back.
I don't know what Finian's doing. Yeah, he's comfortable. I'm sitting kind of right there. But yeah, we're still waiting to eat dinner, but we had an appetizer. Alright, dinner's all done. We built the fire back up. Got a nice fire going. Yeah, it's semi-cold. It's, I think, probably low 40s, 42, 43. There's Finian on the other side of the fire, giving us a thumbs up. No complaints about this spot. I'm gonna turn my light on. There's the tent. There's Finian rolling on the ground, getting filthy dirty on our first day for some reason, which I don't quite understand. And he's also getting wet, so that makes no sense. that don't make no sense.
No,
There's,
that don't make no sense.
say it again.
No, that don't make no sense.
I showed him old brother we're out there a couple weeks ago, and now he's quoting that. Let me turn this off. It was worth coming up here, even though it took us forever to get here. Like I said, when I pulled it up on Google Maps, it's supposed to take an hour and 42 minutes to get here. The road was so bad and it was really congested. It's hunting season, so there was a bunch of trucks on the road. So we're just constantly pulling over. So the hour and 42 minute drive to the trailhead took almost over 3 hours, almost 3.5 hours. So sun goes down at about 5:30. We hit the trail at 4:55. We got 35 minutes to get to camp, get wood, set up, and we did. So,
Not complaining.
not at all.
You know what they say? Get more wood.
That's right.
More wood.
What do you think, Steven?
Yeah.
How cool is this place?
Yeah.
So we're on top of Springer
So-
Mountain.
So,
We're on top of Springer Mountain right now.
yep.
We have not found the plaque. We did not have time for the start of the Appalachian Trail. We will find that in the morning and do a little video for that. And tomorrow we have a pretty light day. Not as late as today. We only went a mile in. Tomorrow we have about 3 miles to our water source camp. I'm not sure if we're going to camp there. It depends on how many people are there. If there's nobody there, we'll camp. If there are people, we'll just tank up on water and fill everything up and move on. There is a water source here, apparently, and so we're going to fill up here before we go. And then the next day, we have about a 6-mile hike to our camp, which also has a water source, and we're gonna just enjoy ourselves. The last day is easy. It's about a mile out. So in total, I think we're doing, including the approach trail here, about 12, maybe 13 miles. I know a lot of people do that in a half day, and they're like, I do 20, 40 miles a day. Well, I'm bringing my kids on their very first trip, an extended backpacking trip, and I want them to enjoy it. So we're section hiking, and we're doing it in style. How awesome was tonight?
Great.
Day 1.
Yeah.
Day 1 of 4.
Nice.
Night of 3. We still got a nice rager of a fire going. It's about 9:30. Sun comes up, I don't know, probably around,
9:50.
it's 9:50. Wow. It's late. We're going to bed pretty soon. We didn't really have much of a hike in here. Just about a mile. It was up a lot of rocks, but my knee was hurting
Yeah,
the whole time up.
it was a big pain because I was carrying that log.
Yeah, Steven had picked up this giant log because he was worried that we wouldn't have any fire. We didn't use it for fire, but we used it for a bench. We made a bench out of the log. So we're going to leave that here for the next campers, and so this site will be improved.
Yeah.
But it was a great day 1.
Yeah, and the dinner was amazing.
Finian is over there in the tent. He's saying, I'm trying to sleep. So we'll let him sleep. And we're going to let this burn down, and we're going to go to bed. And tomorrow, we're going to find the start of the Appalachian Trail. There's a water source here. We're going to tank up on water, have breakfast, and we're going to head out. Have a great